Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to continue building the house predictor model, and this video is part 3. In the last video I show you how can we plot one column with another column to see how those features, thus some features are related to our labels, and I show you that in only one feature to the label. But in today's video I'm going to show you change the data that have strings into numbers, and then I'm going to show you how can we plot them if we have some time to do that in this video. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, I'm back. As you can see here, we plot our data to see how the data is related to our price, and this is a good practice to do that because if you're working with unknown features, you have to plot them, but if you just think about that, the more the area is coming high, the more the price would going to be increase. So just you can know that, but if you work with that doesn't know about the feature at all, it is a good practice to do that, and it is it is a good practice. Okay, now I'm going to show you how can we plot the scatter for all data, not only for the area. For we want to plot for bedroom, bathroom, and so far like so for them also. Okay, to do that, first we have to change for example these strings into numbers. So to do that, we can just do that by using some syntax in Panda. Okay, we can say df dot I think if I'm not forgetting, okay, guys, I will come back after I do some looked up, but I forgot the syntax, but I remember how that work. Okay, I will come back. Guys, I'm back after doing some research in my previous project that I done, and I get that if we want to change something from our data, we can use replace, and we can put something here that we want to change. For example, we want to change yes to be some number. That's what we want to do, but let me show you some example. Okay, so we can say yes, and we want to change it to 1, and as you can see here, it just changed it. It was yes here, but here it is 1, but that changed it for permanently. Let's see it, the data here. As you can see, it doesn't change it. It just only show us the change it, but if we see that the data, the origin, you're not going to be changed. But if you want to be do it for permanently, we can say, I think, let me see, Okay, yeah, we can say in plus, and then we can say true. I think by default in plus is false, and that's why it doesn't, or it is none. So that's why it doesn't replace it this, but we don't want this one for now. So now what we want to do is we want to loop through for every single column, and then we want to change for some values that have yes to be into some number. So let's say we want to be yes to be 1 and no to be 0, and then also as you can see here we have furnishing status, and also we want also to change this thing into numbers. And before we do that, let's see this data. Okay, df, and we want to see the column, because I don't think this is we don't know how much types of syntax is in here, so let's see that. Okay, can we do okay, let's say info, if that give us some information. Okay, name, okay, it's all strings, and also we want to count every single string that used for this column, but if we see 2 times, we don't want to see that twice, we only want to see 1 times. So to do that, we can use unique, and then if we do that, we're going to show the list of the strings that use in these strings, but if it is more than 1 times, we're not going to show us twice, we're going to only show us 1 times, and this is the 3 that have in this column. So based on this, now let's change every single strings into numbers. Okay, to do that, we can say for I in df dot column, this will going to be show this is the list. Let me show you. This is the list of the columns. Okay, let's run this all again. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, here I have a mistake. Okay, as you can see here, this is just a list. This is just a list of these columns, and we want to index this, and also I'll show you what we are going to do. And we want to index the columns, and then we want to replace those columns if they have yes into the 1, and then if they have no into 0. Okay, to do that, just say replace, and then we also wanted to replace it by only one times. To do that, we can use list, and as you can see, the list only work if it is only seed. If it doesn't see it, we're going to ignore it. So we can just copy this here and paste it here, and then also we want to say yes, and then no. Okay, this is what we want to change it. If the data is have some strings that goes like this, furnished or semi-furnished or unfurnished, we want to change it into that we are going to input here after the comma here, and we can easily put some list for every single value to change it. So let's say for furnished we want to be 0, and for semi-furnished we want to be 1, and for unfurnished we want to be 3, and then also for yes we want to be 1, right? So for no we want to be 0, and this is what we want to change it. And if I run this one, as you can see, it just replaced it. But if I just again run this one, the head, it doesn't change here. To do that, we have to in place to be true. By default it is false, so we can say in place is equal to capital T true. And if I run this one, let's see, does that work? Yep, it's work. And as you can see, there is no more numbers, strings of data now we have. So it is ready to visualize our data. So I'm sorry for I'm not able to make that to show you that visualized, but I will going to show you that in the next video. And then also one thing to know that we are not only make it to visualize our data, and then also we also make it ready for our training data, because our training data is have to be numbers, not strings, because the machine learning is not understand strings. Instead it is understand some pattern of numbers, and if we change our data into numbers, that's how it is learned. And I will going to continue the next video by showing you plotting like this one for every single data, and I'll see you guys there. Goodbye.